It has become something to be worried about as EFCC began to loot from people instead of fighting corruption. Instead, they become the corrupted ones. A recent incident involving the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission, EFCC, has sparked national outrage and renewed calls for reform after a botched midnight raid in Ikeja, Lagos, led to the wrongful arrest and harassment of innocent civilians. In the early hours of April 28th, EFCC operatives stormed a residential apartment complex in Ikeja without a warrant, claiming intelligence linked the property to cybercrime activity. However, it has since emerged that the information used to justify the raid was fabricated. Tenants, including professionals, retirees, and students, were forcefully dragged from their homes. Several reported being assaulted, detained without charges, and pressured into paying bribes for their release. Among them was 29-year-old software developer Emeka Ozo, who said he was detained for over a week and threatened after refusing to pay a 500,000 naira bail fee. A leaked internal memo later surfaced, revealing the raid was orchestrated under false pretenses. The document, which has since gone viral on social media, shows that senior EFCC officials approved the operation without proper investigation or court authorization. Sources close to the agency alleged the raid was influenced by a real estate developer who wanted to force tenants out to acquire the building. In exchange, a high-ranking EFCC official reportedly received a large kickback. The incident has ignited widespread condemnation from civil society groups, lawyers, and human rights organizations. The Nigerian Bar Association (NBA) has called for an independent investigation, while the Socio-Economic Rights and Accountability Project (SERAP) described the raid as a gross abuse of power and a violation of fundamental human rights. In a statement, EFCC spokesperson Wilson Uwajaran said the Commission regrets any procedural errors that may have occurred and promised internal review. However, no dismissals or prosecutions have been announced. Emeka Ozo, one of the most vocal victims, is pursuing legal action against the EFCC and has launched an online platform to document similar abuses. They called me a fraudster without evidence. They locked me up, beat me, and expected me to pay my way out. This is not justice, Emeka said. This is not the first time the EFCC has come under fire for human rights violations. Analysts argue the agency, originally created to combat financial crimes, has strayed from its mission, often targeting low-level suspects while high-profile corruption cases drag on or disappear entirely. As outrage grows, many Nigerians are asking the same question: who watches the watchdog? Without accountability and transparency, they warn, institutions like the EFCC risk becoming tools of oppression rather than justice.